Calm down, Your Majesty.
Onyebuchi, allow me. Do not tell me to calm down. Buze?
When the anus itches, it calls for attention. How can I be of help?
Go find me that bastard and tell him that I request his presence before me. Atwenyi. I see that you're not afraid of me. Atwenyi.
I am convinced that greater is the spirit that gives life than the one that takes life. I move with the goddess of healing, and she will never allow the spirit that takes life come near me.
Quite poetic. Huh? You two should leave us alone. I'd like to have a conversation with this man. You can leave. You can go, Onyebuchi. Atwenyi, my seat is quite comfortable. Sit down.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
So I take it that you are willing to contest a woman with your king, Atwenyi. Come on now. This doesn't make sense at all. Huh? This is a woman that I married, remember? I already married her. She lost her virginity to me, Atwenyi. What are we talking about?
I am not bothered.
You're not?
Yes, I am not bothered. You took her without her consent. But I will leave that to the gods to handle. The goddess of healing gave her to me in assurance. Though I am a great healer, but I'll be greater with her as my wife. Believe the goddess of healing rose and counseled the abomination you were committing with her. The benevolent goddess wants to finish what she started. Or are you going to be the one to stop the gods?
Young man, you are beginning to provoke me.
You broke my hand and collected my woman just because you were named the coming king. You defied her for 6 months, for she never wanted you as husband. I forgive you. I forgive you, for she has finally come back to me. But please, do not come for her again, neither me. Go and find another woman, and you will find peace.
I see you have a lot of gods, Atwenyi. But I have also noticed that you have forgotten our culture and tradition. So I'll just bring you up to speed. A woman who's been married to a king can never turn around and marry a commoner. It has never happened in Igbo land. It has never happened in Anienugu. And it is not going to happen. Not now. Not in my time. Get up and get out of my palace now. Out. Out!
Can you hear the voices of the gods watching us, seeing what we're doing?
I don't want to talk about it.
Greetings, Mama.
Onyechi. Mama, after my warnings not to visit the king, you still went ahead to visit the king.
Mama, what did I do? What did I do, Mama? Why are you accusing me falsely?
So I'm a liar. I saw Mom on my way coming back home. She asked me to warn you to stay away from her son. You needed to have seen the embarrassment. Onyechi, why are you so classless? Onyeki Yiri.
Mama, what did I do?
Oh, you still have the mouth to talk. Okay? Not ever.
Is there a way somebody can explain this nonsense to me?
A king without a queen? I don't understand. Why are we playing politics with something as gigantic as the office of the queen of Anienugu kingdom? If the departed Umuada and Umuopu of Anienugu will rise against us, can we stand them? All of us. Can we stand them?
Ichokwana Sanya, you are right. A king needs a queen. But you are inescapably aware that the king is doing something about that.
What has he been doing? What is he doing if not doing everything humanly possible to bring back his ex-wife who already abdicated that position of a queen? She ran away. Why? Why can't we look a goat in the face and call him a goat? No, why are we looking at a goat and we are not calling him a goat? Why are we calling a goat a different name? Or does it mean that I am unfortunately part of a council that is afraid of ordinary goat?
Is it our king that you are indirectly calling a goat?
Why are you asking? His proverb is clear and unambiguous. Ichiokwana Sanya is referring to our king as a goat.
Well, listen.
And to me, that's unacceptable.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I've already made my point. He has to get a wife who is going to become the queen of Anienugu, or he will abdicate that position as the king. He will leave the throne. In fact, he will leave that palace. That palace is the property of the kingdom.
It hasn't come to that. I have not seen the king done anything wrong here. Yes, let's give him more time.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You know, most times when I bring out my Ikenga in the morning to pray, I'll keep asking him, can you explain why you will make me a co-member in council with men that have no balls? Huh? Do you know, all of you, I will meet you at the other side.
It's just being very anachronous.
It's just being very anachronous.
But what does he mean by that? That he will meet us at the other side?
It means nothing. Let's stop according him special respect. He's a masquerade. And all of us are equally masquerade in Anienugu.
Oh no, let me tell you. Let's all tell him that whatever he thinks he knows, we equally know it more than himself. He cannot do anything. Ichiokwana Sanya is just being very anachronous. Anachronous and ignorant.
Yes.
Why is he being very conservative? I will say you.
Oh no, kita Kenya.
I will say you.
Oh no, kita Kenya.
The birds are no singing again. Oh, Chimo, the trees and the wind and the thunder. The sign in the sky is so dark.
Mwada Heltata King.
Greetings, my king.
Why have you stopped the royal vehicle?
Your Majesty, in Anienugu, Nwada always gets whatever she wants.
Is it not yet time you stop thinking about Okukwe and look at me for once? Be sincere with your judgment. Is Okukwe anything near me?
Is this why you stopped me?
My...
Move this.
The sign in the sky is so dark. The rain is not falling again. Oh, Timo. Kedi haidi siani wekoro. Obugini yo. Kedi haidi siani wekoro. Obugini yo.
Obuefi.
My king.
Atwenyi the chemist came to the palace to mock me. He told me that the goddess of healing, who happens to be on his side, intentionally disrupted my marriage with Okukwe to complete. I don't understand it. But most importantly, Obuefi, I felt scandalized and insulted by that statement. And that is why I have come to you, Obuefi, to confirm from you if the goddess of healing has any kind of connection with Ezeonu of Nofia, the one who supposedly tormented my wife while she lived with me in the palace. I'm quite shocked and surprised that you're staring at me in that manner. I have come here to seek answers.
My king, I am just surprised you are inquiring from me for the very first time concerning this issue.
And that is because things are no longer at ease. That is because I want answers. Although I asked Mbuze, who is my personal seer, to see for me, he tried. But all to no avail. And that is why I have come to you, Obuefi, to seek answers.
My king, listen. Ezeonu of Nofia is the goddess of Nofia Lake that Iruka was praying to when you came and asked her to pray for you. I believe you still remember that. Ajebunkita, the mechanic of Nofia, who ministered to you freely, will be very disappointed in a man like you. Ezeonu made you king simply because you promised to marry Iruka, the maiden of Nofia. But what did you do at last? You disappointed. You failed. And that is why they came back to torment your life. Men who are really men stick to their words.
Obuefi, you see, I promised you a marriage out of exuberance, you know. But as time went on and I was about to become king, you know, it dawned on me that it's only proper and fitting that I pick a maiden from for a wife. As opposed to picking someone outside of our land.
My king, you can marry from anywhere, as long as your spirit and your strength match with the woman in question. You see, people are having problems in marriage simply because they marry people whom their spirits do not match with. And that was your problem with Okwe. Okwe was never your wife. It is simple. You have to travel to Nofia and find the maiden.
I find the maiden, and what next?
Get married to her, of course.
What then happens to Okukwe?
Then she can marry Atoini, who I believe is a destined husband.
Mommy must really think it's easy, huh? I love that girl. As far as I'm concerned, Okukwe is the sweetest woman that I have ever been with. It will be very difficult to let her go. I love her with all of my heart. The reality is that I cannot see myself with another.
But son, you're left with no option. You have to let go.
We'll see how that goes.
Okay. Oh. Ichi Okwana Sanya, greetings. Excuse me.
Obiozor, I have come to ask you to pick a wife urgently. One that we can name the queen of this kingdom, or you abdicate the throne of our fathers.
Ichi Okwana Sanya. I like your guts. I must tell you. You walk in here. You look me in the face and tell me that I, the Igwe of Anienugu, will abdicate his throne if I do not find a wife within your timeline. You have guts.
Well, I need to remind you, Obiozor, that it is not your throne. It is the throne of the people of Anienugu.
Is that so?
And let me remind you that in our history, we never had a king who reigned without a queen. Are you now going to be the one that will destroy our history? You will not say that I didn't warn you. Urgently pick a wife that will take the position of the queen of Anienugu, or you abdicate your position as the king, the same way your wife, your ex-wife, abdicated her position as the queen.
No way. I would never listen to them and let her go. No, I can't. She was the sweetest even when I took her against her will. You can imagine how sweet she would be when she finally gives it up willingly. I love her. I would never lose her to anyone else.
Mbuze! Mbuze! Your Majesty, Ichi Okwana Sanya is right. You are on the verge of losing this throne.
What have I done? Do I not have a wife?
You know I have a wife. Yes, I have a wife.
Okukwe is my wife. I have a wife.
Why are you still talking about a woman who belongs to another man? Why? I warned you from the outset, but you wouldn't listen. This throne is important to you, and to me too. You must not lose it. Go to Nofia in search of that maiden you promised to marry. Or better still, get married to a maiden of Anienugu. I would have suggested that you marry my sister Mesoma, but she's now married to a man of Abagana. Go to Nofia and solve this impasse. You must not lose this throne. And you cannot fight the gods. Neither can you fight the goddesses.
Ichia. I have seen the kola nut you brought, but that was not what brought me here.
I am here because I heard about the press conference where you submitted that it is odd and crazy, underline, for a king
of Anienugu to be living in a palace without a wife.
And do you have a problem with the press conference? Or have you come here to preach to me, Mr. Cactus? No, let me understand something. Are you here on your own or were you sent by anyone?
No. Ichi, I was not sent by anybody. I came here to approach you because I am bothered.
Bothered about what?
You see, many people are now saying that you are now inciting people against the king. And that is not good. It is not good at all.
Really? Okay, let me ask you. What do you think yourself? No, am I really inciting the people against the king? Let me tell you something, Mr. Cactus. You see that palace where they live? That place is not his house. The facility is not his. That place is the property of the kingdom. And both of them, the king and the queen, have defined responsibilities in the administration of justice in this kingdom. Now, the king is living without a queen. That automatically means that the office of the queen is vacant again. And you think a man like me will keep quiet because of what the people are saying? Really?
You see, my problem is that young man may come after you.
Let that be my headache. Of course. No, let him go ahead and come after me if he believes that he has the balls. Listen, I called that press conference and I was very specific in what I said. If you are close to him, you may go back and tell him. He has to pick a wife urgently so that the office of the queen will become relevant again. If he fails to do this as soon as possible, then I am going to force him to abdicate not just the throne, but even that palace. He will come out of that place so that another king will emerge. Equal command, it will ike. Never ganya. You got to go as only will ike.
Hey, Ije, as funny as it sounds, and as serious as you are, let me ask you, man to man.
Yeah.
Do you really think that you can single-handedly dethrone a sitting king? Iche, that man might send assassins after you.
Let him go ahead. No, if he believes he can send assassins after a man like me, let him go ahead and brief the assassins. And let us see who is going to drop dead in this land. Let me tell you something, Mr. Cactus, then. You go back to your house and continue the job you are doing as the cactus of this kingdom. I don't want to disturb you. So don't disturb us in the politics of the land. I call the press conference and what I said is very emphatic. If he fails to pick a wife so that the office of the queen will become relevant again, then exactly what I said in that press conference is what is going to happen. Are you going to bet me on this?
Your Majesty.
You have done well. I like her. She is beautiful.
I'm glad you like her, Your Majesty.
I do. Awali, tell me your name.
Nwamaka, Your Majesty.
Nwamaka. Imakwan. You're beautiful. Mbuze?
Your Majesty.
You would have to excuse me. Let me have a moment with this beautiful woman standing right in front of me. Please sit. Forgive my manners. Once again, you're welcome to my kingdom. I will tell you this, the fact that I am naturally attracted to dark-skinned women is not the reason you're here. You are here because my spirit accepts you. From the moment I saw you, something in me agreed with you. You know, something in my spirit, And that is how I feel about you.
I am confused, Your Majesty. I don't understand.
You are confused. It's fine. I'll clear your confusion. Have you looked at yourself lately? You're beautiful, warm, nice, and wonderful. You come across as nice and alluring. That's what I'm talking about.
I'll take that as a compliment, Your Majesty. Thank you.
I asked my God to find me a woman. The reason is simple but a bit complicated. But I'll tell you this. I want a wife, a woman who will be the queen of Anienugu. Would you, my dear, like to be a queen?
That will be great, Your Majesty.
I see you're all flustered. Don't worry. I know it's a bit strange. You'll get used to it. Relax. We're peaceful people here. Omalicha, I would like to make you my wife. Wamaka.
Wow, I'm blushing.
Mom, you should have seen this girl. Nice looking, dark skinned, beautiful. You know, I saw her. The moment I laid eyes on her, I knew that she could, you know, she could take Okukwe's place in my life. She can make me happy, you know.
Really?
Yes, Mom.
How long have you known this Mwamaka?
I saw her today, you know, for the first time. Buze found her for me.
Who are her parents?
We got talking and she told me that the mom unfortunately passed a few years ago, but her father is very much alive. His name is Mazitabo. Have you heard of him?
Mazitabo.
Mazitabo.
Mazitabo. I don't think I know him.
Well, our community in Enugu is quite big. You can't know everyone. But I'll get her to come see you in a few days. I'm positive she would make you happy, just like she already makes me happy. And everyone lives in peace and we put an end to all of this fiasco. And just, you know, for once, live in peace.
Don't for me. I sing Gila and we're on time.
Greetings, Sinze.
Greetings. Greetings.
Mama, I greet you.
Mama, for how long do you wish to bear grudges against me? Mama, remember that all that happened was never my fault. I'm still your daughter. And I'm still alive. Please, Mama. Please, I beg you. Forgive her. Please. Oh, it's all right. Stand up. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. You're welcome. Atwin, how are you?
Mom, I'm fine. And I want to thank you for your understanding.
It's all right, my son. Let's leave the both of you while we're going and change.
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, my daughter.
Thank you, Mama.
Did you hear me right? Eze Obiozor demands to see you this moment.
I am not coming. Is that not clear enough?
Are you sure you are on right senses?
Gods of my ancestors, I thank you so much for this miracle. Who am I to be the next queen of this land? Oh, I can't believe this. I hope I am not dreaming. I hope this is not a dream. I just can't wait to share this good news with Papa.
You don't just do things simply because you want to do them.
Who are you, please?
Don't you ever go to the palace again. It is a warning. Disobey me and you'll be killed.
I am sorry, Mbuze. I don't want to say him. Is that difficult to understand? My life is still dear to me.
I'm as confused as you are, Your Majesty. It was like she woke up on the wrong side of the bed. She just refused to come.
Just like that? Did she tell you anything at all? Did she give you a reason, even if it's just one reason?
I'm short of words, sir.
That is strange. Are you sure she did? She must have said something to you, Mbuze.
No, she didn't. She only said she doesn't want to come with me.
This is really strange. Just the other day, all that young lady wanted to do was just be with me and be around me. She was really excited. She was happy, to be associated with me. Suddenly, she doesn't want to see me. Something is wrong, Mbuze.
I'm sure something is wrong.
Wamaka, I was told that you declined my invitation to the palace. What is the problem?
There is no problem, Your Majesty.
There is a problem, because you clearly refused to show up at the palace. Remember I told you that today I would introduce you to my mother. But I couldn't even tell her that you have refused to show up, because that would be very embarrassing. I'm sure you understand.
I am sorry, Mike.
Wamaka, you and I had an agreement. We had an understanding. I told you that I'll be replacing my ex-wife with you.
I am sorry, my king. But I am no longer interested.
Why?
It's a private decision I made as a young woman of this land, and I want it to be respected.
What did you just say?
Yes, please come again.
I said I'm no longer interested in the king. Same here. You see, I've finally come to terms with you guys. He's too complicated, and it's very obvious he doesn't love me. Same with his mom. So I just want to give up, so I can have peace of mind.
Wow. I am so happy to hear this. Listen, Chizoba. Not that I'm being an enemy of progress there. It's just that I don't want to watch you going for something that is never meant for you.
A good man would definitely come for us.
Yes.
And all this will be a story.
Amen.
So,
Definitely.
can we please be friends the way we used to?
Why not? Come here.
I can't just be left out.
Oh,
I'm so happy now.
You have just 3 days to get a wife or abdicate the throne. So listen to what your mother is telling you. Go to Northia, find that maiden you promised to marry. It will not take anything from you. Don't tell me you are still thinking about Okukwe. Well, if you must know, Okukwe is now married to Atuini, and from what I heard, she's even pregnant. That shows she is not for you.
She's what?
Pregnant. All the while she was living with you, she never took him. This shows that both of you were not meant for each other. Son, please.
Travel to Northia. Find that maiden. Bring her home. And everything will be fine.
Am I not the happiest man on earth? Huh?
And am I not the happiest woman on earth as well?
You know what? The day you're going to give birth to this child, I am going to get you whatever you name. Whatever. Yeah.
So you're not getting anything from me till then?
No, I didn't mean that. You know I can always get anything you want for you. Yeah? But that disown will be very special. Very, very special. Yes.
Baby, you heard it. Come out.
Atweni, I understand your surprise and confusion seeing me here.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings. But I assure you, I come in peace. Okukwe, how are you?
I'm fine, Your Majesty.
I am here because I hear that you're pregnant. Is it true?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing. You know that for 6 months you lived with me as my wife, and not for once did you get pregnant. And then you got back to this man here. He touched you. Alas, we have something to celebrate. Atweni.
Your Majesty.
Hold your wife.
We cannot pretend. If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear.
By the power vested in me as the king of Anienugu, I hereby bless this marriage. May no harm befall you.
You say?
May you find peace in this union.
You say?
You shall bring forth children that shall grow to live responsibly and represent our people properly.
You say?
You
say?
The both of you shall live to reap the fruits of your labor.
You say?
I wish you long life, prosperity, in good health.
You say?
I pray peace upon your household.
You say?
Atweni.
Your Majesty.
Mad. Congratulations.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much.
I shall take my leave.
May the gods bless you.
Bless you too.
Just like in my dreams, the king blessed my marriage. It just happened.
My love, did it just happen?
Yes. It just happened.
Son, you haven't told me what is delaying you from marrying that maiden.
Do not worry yourself, father. I do my things my own way. You should know that.
Son, you need not to tell a wise man to leave the sun. You have to make hay while the sun shines. She's a beautiful maiden. And if you don't take time, someone else might take her away from you.
Impossible. That's impossible. It can never happen. Iruka is mine and mine alone. If any man dares to interfere, he should be ready to lose his life. Yes.
Even at that, son, you still need to pay her bride price and bring her to this palace.
All right, Father, I've heard you. I will surely see to that.
Very well, son.
Father, is that all you want to discuss with me?
Yes, son. It is. Because it is very important.
All right, Father, I promise I will do something about it. It's a promise.
That's okay, sir.
Thank you, Father.
My friend, you are the luckiest lady in Nofia.
Tell me, why do you say so?
Did you just ask that question?
Of course. What do you mean that I'm the luckiest person in Nofia?
You'll soon be getting married to the prince. Oh, yeah. You are a queen in the making. And what was that for?
You will not understand.
Why do you always say, I will not understand? What is it I won't understand?
Uzandru, you will not still understand.
I guess you're hiding something from me.
My friend, some things are better left unsaid.
Some things are better left unsaid?
Sure. Tell me, how are you? Forget about me.
I'm fine.
Why are you doing this to me? Why can't you just rise from us?
What?
Please help me. Please.
How? How do you mean I should help you?
Iruka, you know we will be getting married soon. Let's find a way to make it rise. I believe if you touch me, it will rise.
Really? And who told you can only rise when being touched by a woman? It is obvious that you're not man enough. I just confirmed that.
How dare you talk to me in that manner? How dare you?
I am sorry, but let the truth be told.
Say the truth for yourself. And never you speak to me in such manner, Iruka. And let me refresh your memory. You are my wife to be, and there is nothing you or anyone can do about it. Udo, what is the problem? Since you can't rise when a beautiful girl, a sexy girl like Iruka is ready for you, then tell me, what else can make you rise?
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will not be, if I will not be.
My disappearance wasn't intentional. I did not know that as a king of Anienugu that I could marry from a different land. I didn't know. So it wasn't like I was set out to hurt and disappoint you. My intention was not to promise and fail. I just did not know better. I know you're hurt. Please, I acted out of ignorance. I didn't know. Please forgive me. Please.
I've forgiven you.
You have? Thank you. Thank you for being so understanding. Thank you.
The truth is, I've been spiritually connected to you. Despite all that has happened, I do see you in my dreams.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
It truly means that you and I are connected and you're really destined to be my wife.
Yes.
But I also hear that you are soon to get married to the prince of your land. Is it true?
Yes, but...
But what?
I'm just coming from his place.
Okay.
Something is not right.
What is not right?
I don't think I should tell you.
You should tell me. I'm here because of you. I'm here for you. Huh?
What she told me, huh? That he cannot experience erection. And I'm asking myself, what kind of marriage would that be if the king...
Will that be if he doesn't... Are they going to be happy together? Listen, I just want, Iruka to be mine. I want a woman who is truly mine so that I can have the kind of joy and happiness that you're currently experiencing with Ukwe. Huh?
Do not worry, my king. Everything will be fine.
How?
You will surely have a wife.
How? As we speak, the prince of Norfia is set to get married to Iruka, and I cannot interfere. You remember what happened the last time I tried to do that? Hey, man. Huh?
Do not forget that your marriage with Iruka has been signed by the goddess of Norfolk. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it will surely happen.
You're sure? Oh, okay. I think your wife is back.
My beautiful wife.
How are you?
Fine, thank you. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings. Kekwane?
You came to visit us today.
Yes, I stopped by to say hi, but he told me that you had driven out to get a few things.
Oh, yes.
I'm from Nakagi Village.
Oh, Juleja, brother.
Good. I was just on my way out before you drove in.
I hope I'm not the one chasing.
Not at all. Not at all. I have been here for a while. So let me run.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Answer my question. What were you doing with the king of Anienugu?
He came to see me.
As in what? He came to see you based on what? Answer me!
With all due respect, my prince, I already told you that the king is spiritually connected to me, and there is nothing you or anybody can do about it.
Will you keep your mouth shut before I hit you? How dare you speak such trash to my ears? How dare you? Now let me warn you. Never you meet with him again. If I get such information or catch you by myself, then you will see another bad side of Prince Okangamado Okangamo. Now leave my presence. Get out! You belong to me. I am your future king. And there is nothing anyone can do about it.
You mean you saw her?
Yes, Mom, I saw her.
Our ancestors, I thank you. I thank you so much. So when is she coming to live with us as your wife and our queen?
Mom, it's complicated.
How do you mean?
She's soon to be married to the prince of her land.
What?
This is really, really confusing. I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
Could it be that he's aware?
Who?
Onu who sent words to me that he would like to meet with me privately after your meeting with them.
Meeting? What meeting? I don't have a meeting with them. We don't have a meeting today.
He said there's a meeting. What exactly is going on?
You called this impromptu meeting. The king is here.
I know.
Can you tell us that which made you to call this impromptu meeting?
I just want the elders in council to be present as I remind the king that he has just 2 days remaining for him to make a choice of a woman that will be his wife and the next queen of this kingdom.
Or he abdicates the throne.
Is that so?
Is this why you called this meeting?
Is it not big enough?
Why are you behaving as if you hate our king so much? What? Why are you going about this as if you are the only one involved? You may have a valid point, but you are going about it the wrong way.
I want to understand something. Are we saying that we are prepared to allow the king continue to rule without a queen?
Our king is already making a move on this. So why mount this pressure on him?
Listen, I am not... I don't understand how you are twisting this. But let me just tell us something. It might interest all of us to know that I am already gathering support on how I am going to force this council into doing the right thing. If it finally happens that way, please let nobody blame me.
Are you going to ambush the council?
I am not going to ambush the council because the council has already ambushed themselves by refusing to do the right thing.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee, if the eyes can see.
Greetings, Okangamo.
Greetings. Greetings to you. I was told you are looking for me.
Yes, my prince.
Please, who are you?
I am Atuenyi, the medicine man from Anienugu.
Anienugu? Wait. I hope you are not sent by your king.
Not really, my prince. I'm here to see you.
You say you are a medicine man, right?
Yes.
Sit.
Thank you.
So, can I know the reason why you are here?
My prince, you have a problem. And I know your problem.
What are you talking about?
You do not experience erection, my prince. And I can give you a medicine that can take care of that.
You mean you can?
Yes, I can. But on only one condition.
Obiozor, please, you have to leave now. I don't want him to walk in here and see you. Please.
Iruka, I have run out of options. What do you want me to do?
Please. I don't want him to come here and see you. He wants me never to see you again. Please understand.
Iruka, I'm not going to be losing just the throne. I'm going to be losing you. I'm going to be losing my mind. I need your help.
I am sorry, but you just have to understand, please.
Iruka, what am I going to do? I'm confused. I'm out of options. What do I do? Huh?
Iruka must have told him. Yes. Iruka. You have touched the tail of a lion. I will so deal with you. But should that be the case? No, it shouldn't. The medicine man said he could heal me. What if he finally heals me? That means I'll be free from this mystery. Yes. All I have to do is to leave Iruka for Obiozor. That wouldn't be much to sacrifice. My inability to experience erection has ruined a lot for me. No medicine man was able to heal me. How do I solve this problem?
My prince, the medicine that will solve your problem.
Are you sure this will work?
Go ahead and drink it. Prince or Kangamado or Kangamo. And get any maiden in your land. You see how your body is going to react. I just want you to have a confirmation. There are medicine men and there are medicine men.
You mean if I take this, Udogu Akuro?
Ganga Ganga.
If the eyes can see, if the ears can hear, if I will know thee, if I will know thee.
Oh, I can't believe this. It worked. Gods of my ancestors. It worked.
My prince.
Oh my dear. It really worked. Yes! It worked! Oh! Atweni. I visited all kinds of herbalists, but none of them was able to heal me. But just a cup from your medicine has done this magic. Oh, Atweni, I am so grateful. You are indeed a great medicine man.
All praise to the goddess of healing who made it possible.
Thank you so much, goddess of healing. Thank you so much. Atweni, I will reward you for this.
You can reward me in the condition I gave you earlier.
You mean to leave Iruka for your king?
Exactly.
Just that?
Yes.
Well, it is done. Obiozor can go ahead and marry Iruka.
Good.
She is all his from now.
Prince Okangamwadu. I like men that keep to their words.
Atweni, you have no idea
of what you just did for me. I mean it. I am no longer interested in Iruka.
Thank you for this.
I should be the one thanking you, and may the gods bless you.
And
you know what?
I will name my first son after you, Atueni.
Thank you, my prince.
Thank you once again.
Listen, I am positive that if you can just calm down, we can find a way to walk around this, okay? Please.
I'm sorry, my king. There is nothing I can do. I don't want the prince to come here and meet you. Please, just go.
Even if he comes, we will explain to him and I believe he will understand. You said that you've been spiritually bonded with the king. So why then are you concerned about this physical connection with the prince?
Prince Okangamadu is a beast. He would not understand anything. Please, my king, you have to go, please.
It is either you or no one else for me,
I said it now.
Prince Okangamadu, Okangamadu.
King Obiozor of Anienugu.
I greet you. I greet you.
Why is she running inside?
Well,
Iruka. Iruka.
Come. Come.
I never expected to see you here, but since that is the case, I want to let both of you know that you are free to marry each other.
Hey.
Yes, I am no longer interested. For Atueni, a great medicine man from your land, healed my inability to have erection. I can now experience erection as I speak to you.
Atueni?
Yes. He gave me a condition before he brought the medicine, that I should leave Iruka for his king. I, Prince Okangamadu Okangamu, I am a man of my words. I made him that promise, and I am here fulfilling it.
Okangamadu.
Omo.
Okangamu.
Omo. You can go ahead and marry Iruka. I can choose any maiden of my choice.
Okanga, thank you very much for being a man of your word.
You're welcome.
And thank you for gifting me with a priceless jewel from the land of North.
You're welcome.
I appreciate. Atueni, honestly, to say that I am elated is an understatement. You have indeed made me a very happy man. I mean, I don't know how to describe or explain what you did, but you have done it. And you did it for me. I just don't know, what do I do to reward you for such kindness?
My king, you've already paid me by blessing my marriage to Onye. That is the highest payment, my king.
Dalo. Okukwe, thank you.
You don't have to thank us, Your Majesty. You see, my husband actually told me about the whole thing and I told him to go ahead. And I'm happy it worked for you. You now have a wife. Not just a wife, but the one destined from the gods.
I am the happiest, I must tell you, and for this niceness, I shall reward the both of you.
No, Your Majesty. There's no need for that.
Exactly, my king. No need for that. Yes.
It is fine. I assure the both of you that you shall hear from me. I don't necessarily have to make an announcement, but I tell you that the news will be very good.
There is no need for that.
No need for that, Your Majesty.
Wow, he's a good man, you know.
Yes. The gods are wonderful.
Indeed, they are.
You know, I told you they were not sleeping. I'm glad you have confirmed it.
Indeed, Mother, they are not sleeping. Thank you for everything, Mom. Thank you for standing by me through. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mom, you know you're everything. You're the best mother anyone can ask for. You're an epitome. What a great mom should be.
Son, my head will explode. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mom.
You're welcome,
Thank
my
you,
daughter.
Mama. Thank you.
Wow. My wife and my queen.
Mama.
Come here.
Thank you, Mama.
Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. So, soon I will be carrying my grandchildren.
You heard, Mom?
Yes.
So I assume we get to work.
Sure.
Right.
You're welcome, my daughter.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Majesty. What is this?
No, Isabel. Any idea of why we are summoned here?
I have no idea. Let us exercise patience until Libre comes.
You can sit. My orders. I know that you all are surprised that I have summoned you quite urgently. It is because the matter at hand is urgent. Thank you for showing up at a short notice. Ogbuefi Obiamala Nampo.
I specifically summoned you.
For you would give us the confirmation that we seek. Ogbuefi, my wife, the Queen, and I found something. That sword, Ogbuefi, is that the sword that we all have been waiting for?
This is the sword of the Queen. Where did you find this?
In our room, right on our bed. It was already there when we got in.
It is a confirmation that the previous queens have defined your fate. You are the queen, and your emergence is a new dawn in our life.
Thank you.
To you, Ichiokwana Swanya.
I can almost read your mind. Given the present situation, I know that you feel vindicated. Am I right?
You know the feeling, my king. I sincerely feel vindicated. But I am happy. I am happy that finally we have a queen we can comfortably refer to as the queen of Anienugu kingdom. And I believe everybody's happy. Oh yes, oh yes.
Ichiokwana Swanya, decorum.
Decorum is a virtue that
Man in authority must imbibe at all times. It is very important. You have been quite erratic this past few months, Ichie. As much as most of your points were strong and salient, but you were erratic. I speak to you in the presence of the elders, and I ask you to please apply decorum as we move into the next phase of our history as a people. It is a new dawn for us. here in Anienugu. It is a new phase that we are entering. As we do that, even when you have points to make, be nice about it.
Noted, my king. Noted. I thank you very much for the admonition. I sincerely appreciate it. Long live His Majesty. Here's Obiozor of Anienugu Kingdom.
Anienugu, where's winning? Oh yeah, Delanyuma. Delanyuma neke. Delanyuma nuri. Delanyuma naf. Delanyuma nam.
The throne and the prince in all land, the elders and smiling again. The birds and no singing again. Oh, Chimo, Chimo. The trees and the wind and the thunder, the sign in the sky is so dark. The rain is not falling again. Oh, Chimo, Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo, Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo, Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo, nafio. Kedi haiji siani wekoro. Obukini yo, nafio. Nafio. The throne and the prince in all land, the elders and smiling again.